Hello, I have a new save file for you. This time it's a base game, kinda. I will tell you a little bit more about this game, but CC and mods are used. So usually I make save files where I use all the packs I have to make the best out of it. What is great for people that have also a lot of packs and want to play with it, of course. Um, but for people who have only a few packs or only space game, of course, not so great. So this time I was planning to make a base game save file, and but I wanted to make it feel like you own a lot of packs, and so I used a lot of CC and mods. To the base game only, I have to say a little disclaimer. So I built the save file and I didn't deactivate all my other packs. I tested each lot and there should not be any furniture or anything from an other pack. The same with the families. But I was not sure with aspiration and traits. There could be accidentally a few traits or aspirations or something like this from a pack. So I don't know. It can be that you get a warning when you download it. Um, when you find something, just tell me. Then I change it for the next version. Um, yeah, it's always highly appreciated to get feedback. Not only positive, of course, I like positive feedback, but it's also very helpful when you tell me what doesn't work and where I could do better. And I got already a few feedbacks from you, and I'm very happy about it. So let's go into it. Um, So for now, I only made Willow Creek, and it depends how the save file is received. I would have more ideas for other words. Um, we will see. For now, the descriptions are only in English because I thought I will make it when I'm completely ready. So when I make no new words or so, when I'm completely ready, I just make a copy of it and then I translate it in German because it's always really hassle to make it in two languages. And I think English, most people understand English, and who reads the descriptions anyway? So, um, what do we have here? So, Willow Creek has a lot. We will go in a few houses later, but I give you a little overview. We have here Windsor. I didn't know the English word, but it's a vineyard and a little house. Um, Carl did renovate it. He plans to make his wine and sell it in his little store at his house. Then we have a nice park with a watchtower. There is for every age group something. We have food trucks, we have a playground, we have a nice sitting area, and even a pavilion where you can make music and weddings. Then we have the less fortunate, the orphans. I need a little bit drama, at least in my save file. So maybe they find nice houses here. Um, Maybe you can give them a better life. But they have a nice orphanage here. And then we have a graveyard. And here lives a grave digger and his boyfriend. And we have a pool, a gym, and a ballerina place is here. And here I built an open air area, and I kind of made a little mistake because I saw, when you see it here, maybe you remember the stage that was the sessions that was only for a certain time on the Sims, and there's a mod for this. And I thought when I built the stage here in the parks, and the sessions will be here, but they are also near there. So it doesn't matter. It's always good to have open air place. I love open airs. um, yeah. Then we have the community place. That's basically the town hall. There is a museum, a library, and of course you can get married there. You can change the lot types when you have to use a library or a museum or whatever. It's the same with the gym. You can change it, and it is already a gym. Then we have a supermarket, and you can really go in there and buy your groceries. I like this very much. That's a very good mod. And we have a bank. That's also a very good mod. And you even can get loans from there. So when your sim starts, you can start with zero and get a loan. That's pretty cool. We have, of course, a disco. Somewhere the people have to mingle. And here is a house with a backstory a little bit when you go into it. It's broken down. Maybe you can renovate it. A guy lives here. Yeah, this guy has his backstory too. Then we have a beer garden. I love to build beer gardens. I love to visit beer gardens. I'm from Bavaria. So this has to be. There has to be a beer garden. And here are living the Jacobsons, and they have also a backstory. The dad died, and the mom got money from the insurance, and with this money, she bought a little house and made a few renovations to the garage to make a little daycare. And we will see how this works out. The daughter likes to dance ballet and has her dreams to get a ballerina. And of course, we have a cinema and an arcade. And this place, I think, is pretty cool. Um, I'm not a religious person, but I love to build churches. And but I was thinking it's maybe not fair only to build churches. I don't know much about other religions, so I did my best. When I did something what is offensive or just wrong, please tell me. But I wanted to include at least three big religions. So it's a church, a synagogue, and a mosque, and then there is a little room for other spiritual prayers or whatever. And in the middle, all the people can meet. What I think is a cool idea. I think something like this exists. I read something about it. I don't remember where it was, maybe Berlin or so. Um, I didn't see pictures, but I read about it years ago, and I thought that's a nice idea. Um, then we have here a bar, and this is a live-in bar. So with this mod, you can have businesses, and you can live in this business. But at least as I know, maybe I understand it wrong. I, I just don't get it. But I think you cannot from other household like this Jacobsons cannot visit this and go in the bar. But it's pretty cool. They live above. They have the bar, and there come people and customers, and it works pretty good. I like it. Um, then we have as a disco, and we have a starter. As not SUV, van. Um, yeah, uh, yeah, that's pretty cool. It's really a starter. It's not much. And then we have the family Tischler. There is a big backstory too. Um, some families have connections to each other. You can figure this out by yourself. But basically, she got home to take care of the mother who is like cuckoo. Yeah. And she takes care of her, but also takes care of the business, what is carpentry and a shop. And then, and my German friends here may or may not see a similarity to this building. Um, then we have the Johnsons, and this is a very sad backstory, but maybe the future looks better for them. The grandma takes care of these children, and she has a pottery in there, and a shop, and a nice house with a nice backyard. So let's check out the pottery. I usually play always with half voice, but I want to show you. I mean, it's not the greatest building at all, but I think it's nice to play. You have a tree house here. Uh, you have the pottery over here. Let me make this down here. I need my half voice. I don't like this. So uh, you have here a nice living house. Everybody has his room, and yeah, nice living area. And here is pottery. That's a nice mod. What I really, really like, especially for historic gameplay. And you can make nice stuff there and then put it on the tables. And what you do is you click here and you make set for sale. Um, as I understand it, it works only for, yeah, it only works for what you made, I guess. Because, like here, I have something from the build menu and I can not set this on sale. And it's only, I think, working for smaller stuff, what you can put on tables. Doesn't matter what table you take. Yeah, you will figure it out. I think that's pretty nice and nice to play with these characters. The grandma is pretty cool. I like her. So then we have the carpentry. Like I said, some German viewers may or may not see a similarity to something. And let's get my half voice again here. On the top, we have the living quarters and the crazy mom. And then we have the carpentry and the store. Yeah, and that's basically it here. So I don't have so much open, empty houses. I had just so much ideas, and I wanted to have a little diversity. Like I said, maybe I make other words too. um, but I made at least one empty lot for you, one starter where you can move in. Um, and this is this van. it's a parking space, an old parking space, and there is a van. And let's get my half voice. It's pretty basic, nothing big, but good to start. And you even can have a sell. You can sell stuff what you search or whatever. That's a sales table. Yeah, that's possible with Basegame. Ha! I did it for you. So you can collect stuff and sell there, or you start a shop, whatever. It's on you. And then maybe someday you get something better. So then we have here Sibar with the living quarters above. And it's basically Stuart, took in his nephew, and his nephew hates everything. He hates him. He hates to live here. He wants to be with his mom. He's not understanding what's going on here. Um, but Stuart, um, even when he heard his nephew comes to him, he even made him a little apartment on the top, his own place here. Um, Here is Stuart's apartment, and then we have the bar here. So how this works with this mod, that you can have the bar working, you have to click on the door and open live-in bar. And before you close, you go here on your computer. It's now. Okay, and then where was it? Haha. Collect income in live bar. So with the shops, it's different. You get the money immediately when they pay, but in the bar, you have to collect your income. And when we go down, we see we have public here. Maybe he should go on the bar and tend the bar. So that's pretty cool. I think you could also hire a bartender. I'm not sure about this. I always let him do it. Pretty cool. Maybe later his nephew will help him. We will see. But this works pretty cool. This is, I call it the Tempest, whatever you want to call it. There would be a mod. I don't have it on my list because it's not on CurseForge and I'm not a fan of religions. But there is a mod for religions, what you can have when this is something you want to do. Um, but I think the building is pretty cool. I like it. Let's check it out. So we have the mosque here, we have the synagogue here, and here is the church. We have a wedding room, and I call it spiritual room, whatever. And you can even go on the top. Um, Yeah, and I like the space in the middle where everybody can meet and mingle a little bit and to know each other. I think that's nice. Just a community place for everybody. In the street is also this house, this ruin of a house. One guy lives in here. You can kick him out and move in. That's fine. Um, yeah, there is a little bit of secret about this house, but yeah, maybe you can fix it. I don't show you every building like that would be the video would be too. So, but I definitely want to show you the daycare. Like it is usually in America, it's just a normal house uh, where someone decides to make a daycare. Um, they have a living house here, normal little tiny house, not a tiny house, a small house. And you see the daughter is already, now the mom is making ballet and the daughter too. Ooh, she is really good. Yeah. And here is the daycare. The same here with the door. You can open the daycare and then the kids will come and it will automatically um, pay. And the kids can play here and even have a little garden where they can play. So I definitely suck in making videos because I made it in in the dark. But well, it's America. In America, supermarkets are open in the night. Let's go in and check it out. I don't know why some things disappeared. I stocked all the shelves. They was all full, and some stuff is just disappearing. Okay, we live with it. It's just how it is. You see, it's a normal supermarket. What you do when you go and want to buy, uh, you sadly you cannot go and get it from there, but you go here and purchase the products. Let's do it to check it out. And here now we can buy everything. There's also an online version where you can buy from home, but I thought it's cool to have a supermarket. In front of the supermarket is also a hot dog stand, and on some areas I also have an ice cream stand. I think that's a nice addition um, to just get a hot dog or whatever. um, So we have a bank here. The same with the shop. You can do this online, but I thought it's nice to have a bank building here. And just that you know, when you go first, when you go there, it needs a while till the stuff comes. So now you can, when you hover over some, you see she is account manager and he's the loan officer. So when you want a loan, you go to him and talk with him, or when you want to open a bank account, you go to her. And I don't know if they are doing anything. I don't think so. So there is a other mod what I don't have on my list that has working ATMs. As this one does not work, but I think it's just has to be here. Don't think when you only have base games that you will see the skater rink. Um, you need seasons versus. So just that you know. um, like I said, I don't show you everything. There is, of course, much more to see about the Sibar. There are more buildings, like the town hall is here. Um, yeah, but I mean, this video would get really, really, really long, and we don't want this. It's basically all about that you have a lot of possibilities with keeping your Sims busy and lets them do certain things like hobbies and businesses and other things. What are usually not working with base game. It should give you the feeling like you own a few packs without owning a few packs. So on my Patreon, no worry, it's free. You'll find more information and the links to the download. Of course, you can get a Patreon. I would, of course, appreciate it, but you don't have to. You also can get a free member and get informed about everything new, what I'm uploading. But you don't have to be a member or Patreon to access this post. And when you scroll down, you will find the mods NCC and all the links to it, and you see it's a pretty big list. I had a few broken links here in my list with the mods. What happened was I had a table with all my mods on Obsidian, copied it over, and then my formatting was screwed up. And what happened was in my link, it took like the word from, like here, it would have on my link attached the word studio. And then, of course, the link is broken. I fixed it now. I'm sorry about this. I'm not perfect. So I have here the list with all the mods and CC, and it's quite a bit. I reduced it already drastically. It was much more than this. Um, what I wanted to do for you was to make it easy and as safe as I can do it. That's why I choose CurseForge to do it. And yeah, that makes it easy for you also to update mods. How you download this, of course, before you go on CurseForge, sign up and make all this, go through the process. And then you click on the link, and here you go to install. Maybe you read if there is something what you need to know. Yeah, that's basically it. It's not so hard to do. And when you need an update in your list from CurseForge, um, there will be information that there is an update available. Yeah, it's pretty easy. So, also good for you to know. You, of course, don't have to have all the mods and CC to that it works everything like it should, of course. But when you say, I don't like this mod, I don't want this mod, then it's on you, of course. But you will get a message in the game when you enter a lot that certain items are missing, of course. It's yeah. But please be careful what you upload and what you don't upload, because some mods in this list are needed for other mods to work. Like here, this one needs the XML injector. So when you delete the XML injector, you're gonna get problems. Okay, let's go through the list. I tell you not about every mod, but about a few of them. Um, like the entrance fee, as example, from Little Miss Sam, is a really good one. I did already in the save file add a few entrance fees to certain lots. Like when you go in a cinema, of course, it costs you. When I forgot or you want to add somewhere's an entrance fee, um, it's a lot trade what you add, and then your sim goes and clicks on the door, and then you can add the amount of entrance fee you paid there. I think that's pretty cool. I tried to get you mods and CC what is as safe as possible. I mean, I cannot give you any guarantee about it. Um, Much of this I use by myself, or I use mods from this modder. I played with the save file by myself and everything worked fine, but I cannot give you a guarantee. It's up to you what you download and what not. Um, like as example, the pottery wheel from Mira, I think I could be wrong, but it's not updated since a while now, but it works fine. I yesterday played in my historic save file with it, and it works perfect, and I love it. I don't play any historic save file without it. And yeah, by the way, I'm in the Middle Ages now in my challenge, and oi, oi, oi. The witch burnings almost killed my whole family. Oh my. But yeah, I'm still here. I'm still playing. So what else? Yeah, I tried the graveyards, if to work, like you can bury your Sims there. You just take the gravestone and go there and plant it there. Um, what else? Yeah, I have a hot dog stand and a gelato stand for you. I think that's nice to have stuff like this that your Sims can eat out a little bit, even without a restaurant, but have something nice. Um, the live in business, of course, is the most important, I think, for the save file to work. I showed you in the video how it works. It works really good. I like it a lot. I didn't play with this before so much, a little bit, but I really think it's a very, very good mod. It's not the same like buying the business and hobby pack, but it's pretty good. It's really works like it's supposed to. I think it's nice when your Sims can just live over their business and just go down and open the store. I like this a lot. I have a lot of CC. I don't go with you over all of this. I just wanted to give your save file a fresh feeling so that it looks like a new game, and you can see new stuff and make new stuff. Your Sims can do stuff and have businesses and hobbies, and yeah, it's just fresh and new. Holiday icons is just like, yeah, what it says, holiday icons. So in your calendar you have other icons to make it look more fresh and interesting. I filled the calendar also with holidays and stuff for your Sims to do. Feel free to delete what you don't want to do with your Sims. It's just like suggestions. The more woodwork from Little Miss Sam's is also a mod what I always use on my historic gameplays. Uh, it basically it's the woodwork bench. You can make more furnitures. You can make all your furnitures in your house with this mod. Uh, like from scratch. It's really cool. I like it. Then the nectar making, I didn't show you in the video, but you can make nectar, or let's call it what it is, wine, from ice mum mum. Ice mun mun. Interesting name. Yeah. I didn't show you in the video, but you can make your nectar there. It's pretty cool. It works pretty cool. I tried it out in the game. It worked fine. What else do we have? What I wanted to show you. Yeah, the realistic cooking mod from Somik and Severinka needs a few things to work. All of those mods are in the list, and you find on CurseForge. Uh, Info here when you want to have more recipes. Just go on here on the name of some and you find all the recipes and everything. Then you can download more. I tried to keep the list a little bit short, but there are a lot of awesome recipes, and I think it's pretty cool because it's very realistic. I usually play apocalyptic or historic. So this is usually not a mod what I use, um, because that's not food what you would eat in the apocalyptic or in the Middle Ages. But for this save file, it fits perfect, and it also enables the store uh, what works with this very good. What else do we have? We have a school holiday, what is already in the calendar, that your kids have a vacation. Oh, yeah. And then we have the sim session restored, what is really cool. You have this open air, what was once for, I think, a week or so. event on The Sims, and I don't know why they only did it for a few days. It was really cool. I liked it. The music was really nice. I'm in real life a fan of open airs. I love to go on open airs. Um, and I was very sad that they just put it away. But with this mod, you can have it. It's always on Sundays, and some of the Sims have already the tickets in their inventory. And you get information that it is now, and then you just go there. There is also an open air lot, what I made also uh, with a stage, but this sessions are nearby. You will find it. We have a dating app, so that's pretty cool. Um, what else do we have? Yeah. Then from Sim Realist, I have quite a few mods in the save file to add certain things, like the bank, bills, information to the bills. When you, I did it in the save file already, but when you build in other world also, it will tell you that you have to uh, make water and power and so on. You have to enable it. You can even go in. You make this with the phone, and then you can have cable TV or only the basic TV, or you can make it like different. I did it already, but you can change it. It's very cool what you can do. With the banking, you also can have credit cards. I didn't do this in the save file. You can do this by yourself. And you also can have it like that each sim of your household has his own bank account and can save money, and you can transfer money, what is pretty cool for like teenagers when they move out later, that they can save their own money. And there is much more to it, but that's the basics. I always talk too much and I don't want to overwhelm you, but there is a lot of things what you can do with it. The game trade pack from, I absolutely cannot say this name, Jingyu. I'm sorry. Uh, the base game track is pretty cool because it gives you Sims much more possibilities on trades. I usually, when I make new Sims, I just randomize trades and look if it fits for my story. Um, I gave the Sims traits, and some of them have also likes and skills and stuff like this. Um, I think it's more interesting with this trade pack. I like it a lot because there are a few interesting traits to say it. Uh, yeah. What else? Yeah. Unlock doors for chosen Sims is when you want to have a lot where only, I don't know, only kids are in or something like this. It's good to have something like this. So van life, I showed you the starter lot. This was possible with this mods from Haybrine. It's really, really nice. I made vans before. Um, I made trailer parks and this before, even without this mod in my save files. But this is nicer. It's much nicer, much more realistic, I think, and easier to build for sure. I made a waffle maker in the save file. I think it's nice to have little things like this. I didn't find um, a air fryer or slow cooker or something like this, what doesn't need a pack on CurseForge. When you know one, let me know. uh, I wanted to have this for you, but I didn't find it. Uh, yeah, and the loan things, and you can have a loan, and when you don't have money and you pay it back, I think that's cool. It's just the save file should be like a realistic little city and should give you all the um, possibilities that you have in there. I have already more ideas for other words, so when the save file works good and gets downloaded a lot and I get positive feedback, then I make other words too. So the save file will be on CurseForge too. I will link everything in this post. It will be under this post, the link to CurseForge. For the Patreons, there is extra sites with all the save files where I will put it too. I hope you have fun playing this. Give me feedback if you like it, if there are some problems, if I have to change something, if you have suggestions. And yeah, um, that was a very long video. Um, I always talk too much. I'm sorry, but I want to tell you so much. I'm passionate about what I'm doing, and I want to tell you. And you know, I hope you like it. I hope you have fun, and I hope everything works like it should. And yeah, that's it. Have fun with it.